Hello, America, FBI and CIA agents, and fellow cult members. Welcome to Culture Club USA. I'm Debrava. In today's episode of Crime and Culture Unfiltered, a bottom-tier slum village private dancer spills her debauchery onto the unsuspecting whims of a nauseated public. Let's peek in.
Yeah, so if you go back and you can be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah, totally fine. But I didn't do nothing wrong.
On the 19th of October, 2023, an officer responded to an incident involving two co-workers fighting. Upon arrival, a woman outside the door claimed the other girl had hurt her, but her story changed multiple times. Despite her aggressive behavior, the officer continued investigating to understand the situation.
Oh, what are we looking at here, you guys? What are we looking at? Okay, all right, I'm gonna let this roll, but you know what's funny? They've never done anything wrong. I never ever have heard anybody say anything, but I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, but you're being arrested, okay? All right, this is gonna be fun.
Our new officer.
Poor bastard, how are you doing?
Some guy hit me in the face.
Well, right now I got a complete go.
Because she was hitting us.
Because I got two girls fighting.
I was literally just
I
talking
got
to
another lady in here who says she's a police officer, threatened to arrest me and another customer if we broke the fight up.
I started fucking trying to whip my
So,
ass. I ended up whipping her ass.
We've got strippers now at adult entertainment facilities portraying themselves as police officers. Is that what he's saying right now? I'm just curious. This is gonna be interesting.
I ended up whipping her ass.
This mess is all yours.
She fucking was talking shit about me and she came after me.
Okay.
She's new here. She's new here. She thought she was somebody. And she came at me. So it was like a whole fucking thing.
Is she also a dancer?
Yep.
Okay.
But she's new.
I didn't.
Oh God, this is like that old movie. There was some old movie where it was like these dance girls or showgirls or something, and the new one got in and they like kicked her down the stairs and she got injured so that the other one could take it. I mean, what are we looking at here? This is what's going on in the strip clubs now. we're getting rid of the new girl, the new competition. Oh my God. Look at these. This is what's going on in the strip clubs. Let me find out. Because you boys showing up to these places, I mean, this can't be right. These are strippers?
Is she also a dancer?
Yep.
Okay.
But she's new.
I didn't fucking start this fight. She thought I was talking to her because she got too drunk. And she got her ass whooped. The correction officer is right here. She didn't want to let go of me, and I said, if you're not going to let go of me, then I'm going to fucking hold on to you until you let go of me. You're not going to fucking attack me. Then nobody, I wasn't starting shit here. I'm over here trying to make business.
Well, either way, you're out. You're fighting, you're out.
She hit me first to do it.
You're both out.
I didn't, she trapped me. How am I supposed to stop this? If somebody's attacking me, sir, I love working here.
I am not disputing the fact
I don't want to fight her at all. No, I know, but I don't want to. I don't want to be kicked out. So when she grabbed me, like she literally look at.
She should be by the bar.
Oh, like I was literally by the bar. This is all the only money that I make. Like I don't want to lose my. I don't want to lose my job, sir. Like please, please, like I don't want to lose my job. This is all I have.
We'll work on this.
Somebody needs to get her a computer and an OnlyFans account. I mean, I can't even believe these strip clubs exist anymore. Who goes to the strip club? I mean, look at this. This woman is filthy. She's filthy. Who would touch that? You're paying to touch that? Are you kidding me? You're paying to touch that. And I don't even want to know what goes on behind those closed curtains or whatever when you go in the back room and get those private dances, okay? Oh, look at her. I mean, she's on crack, clearly.
Second, okay?
She grabbed me and I didn't I didn't do anything but make. I was sitting here.
Okay, just relax for a second.
Attacked me and what am I supposed to do? Let her beat me up?
Take a breath. Take a breath. Okay.
I had to take my shoes off and everything. I was sitting at the bar with the corrections officer.
Okay.
When the officer arrived at the scene, things were far from calm. Standing outside the door was a woman who seemed to be in a highly aggressive state. Her body language was tense, and her voice echoed angrily as she accused another woman of causing her serious harm. The first impression was clear. She was upset and wanted to ensure everyone knew it. Loudly, she kept repeating that the other woman had hurt her badly. It was clear that something serious had happened.
How is she hurt badly if she's up here, pleading her case? I mean, this can't be well. I always envision, I live in Manhattan. Everybody knows this, right? When I'm on the West Side, sometimes I like to walk over there. I see, what is it, the Hustler Club? And I always imagine what the girls in there look like. Like Kim Kardashians, you know what I'm saying? But blonde, you know what I mean? This is what's going on in the strip club. I just don't understand who would pay to see that.
This had happened. However, the experienced and organized officer knew better than to jump to conclusions. This was only one side of the story.
When they started fighting on the flight too, and then they just started fighting, and then when they were on the ground fighting, I had a guy come up to me and punch me in the face. Who did that? This old man over here, and I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing? I am splitting this up."
Yeah. Are you wanting or
So there was an old man and a stripper fighting or something, right? And she's like, I'm splitting this up. She's splitting up a fight. She's breaking a fight up. The delusion is crazy.
I am splitting this up.
Yeah. Are you wanting or
I say no? Okay. No. That's fine.
I'm not working this weekend. And she came in here earlier and she danced with my regular, and I was like, cool, get your money, get your money, get your money. That's fine. But I've never seen her in my life.
No, I go to jail every time. They better go to ass to jail one time too.
Oh my God. Look at this one. She's naked. They blurted out. This one's over here like, yeah, get your money, get your money, get your money. She's like, behind closed doors, she's like, oh no, I'm taking her out. She's stealing my customers. I mean, hello.
No, I go to jail every time. They better go to ass to jail one time too. God dang it. Sorry.
No, I was just like, I took the guy away after he got up, let them fight, and I said, what are you doing? Because you were a male, what are you doing hitting a female? For one, and then I was like, what the heck are you doing?
did it look like a musical fight or anything like that?
What is this officer doing? It's like she's macking her or something. I'm just waiting for her to be like, you work on Fridays, or, you want to go to get a soda pop or something? You want to see a movie? I mean, this is just so odd.
One person that was, it was, she bickered from one side of the bar, the other woman was on the other side of the bar. She made a comment, they must have been in corner with them before. She went up to her, engaged her, they were right up to each other's faces, and then,
So I just overheard her saying, oh, she's looking at us, she's looking at us. I'm wearing glasses, man, and a fucking hood, okay? So I just look weird as hell. So she was saying something about me, so I confronted it, that's all.
Okay,
I confronted it.
How'd you confront it?
I was like, what the fuck is your problem with me?
I think they both.
Okay, so this one is hanging out in the strip club on her night off. Like, this is what you're doing on your night off? You go back to work and just hang out? I mean,
Problem with me.
I think they both wanted to scale a rowdy.
I think she came there to beat her behind. That's what I think. I think she heard that there was a new girl coming in, and she came to secure her spot. You know what I mean?
It's Thursday, right?
Too early, I guess.
Shorter than the week for that.
Yeah, what is that?
With a focused approach, the officer started the investigation with this woman. After all, she was the first person the officer encountered upon arrival. But as they spoke, something strange began to happen. The woman's story kept shifting. At first, she
And that's strange. You're talking to a stripper. It's strange that her story is shifting. I'm gonna go with no.
described the events in one way, but her version of the incident changed as the conversation went on. The inconsistencies were noticeable. At one point, she claimed that the other woman had hit her, and then later she said it was a verbal argument that had escalated. The woman's story was contradicted whenever the officer asked for more details.
I know. We are, we just showed up because we're training today, so we thought we'd come here. So, peer training?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
He's the new guy. We're like, we're going to come see the strip club and see what type of fight it is. And I have no choice but to keep her.
You bring a trainee to a strip club? I mean, hopefully there's not a shootout with these, I'm not even going to call them what I'd like to call them. I mean, they're prostitutes. Their pimps are probably, inside or outside. I mean, they're probably working the corner. The other one probably came, it's cold out. I mean, this one on her night off. You mean your night off from the strip club. You were on the strip and you needed to warm up. So you came in for a quick drink, couple shots, and realized there was some new chick replacing you and you started a fight. That's what really happened.
Her down.
Okay.
You're not beating me up.
I get that. But at the same time, just because he says you can't, you're not dancing tonight, you're not hanging out here anymore tonight, doesn't mean that another night he's not going to let you come back.
They all gang up on me when she fucking ate me, then they all ate me in here, and it's like, what am I doing wrong?
So, we're talking to everybody else inside right now, too. Just because we're out here talking to you doesn't mean we're not talking to other people. There's 4 other officers in there talking to other people, okay?
And I was in the middle, and I was like, calm down, split up. And then she's like, oh, fuck this, whatever. And then she went after her, and then they kind of grabbed each other.
Now, what college do you think she dropped out from? Because this is not like, she didn't, it doesn't seem like she grew up in a trailer doing drugs and watching her mama, shoot up. It doesn't seem it. It seems like she went to some woke college, dropped out, nothing worked. And so she went to the strip club because she has a child with no father. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this doesn't make sense.
At the same time, we started going, cat fight, whatever.
All right, so I'll let the 2 primary officers know that. Are you planning on staying here, or are you going to get out of here?
Actually, she could be a lesbian. Maybe she's in there trying to find some chicks. Maybe she's a lesbian.
Are you planning on staying here, or are you going to get out of here?
I fuck with y'all. Y'all know me by name. I'm JoJo.
Hi, Chelsea.
I always get in trouble, and I always go. So somebody better go. Because it's only fair. We better get in our trouble and take our trouble.
Okay.
Now, she's scary. Okay, this is the one that was outside, half naked, and they were blurring her out. She said that they know her by name. They know her by her name, whichever name she goes by.
We better get in our trouble and take our trouble.
Okay.
Does this woman right here not look like a washed up, cracked out Rockette? I mean, it's like, did she get kicked out of the Rockettes during the pandemic or something and show up here? I mean, this is the weirdest bunch I've seen in a while.
You're a diva. Alright, we're just gonna hang out for a second. Alright, we're gonna figure out what's going on. We have other officers getting the other side of the story. Another officer might come out here and talk to you. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna get. We're gonna get your stuff for the night, because obviously Norm doesn't want you here for the night. Doesn't mean that you're not gonna be able to come back here and dance and work. Does not mean.
He already said he doesn't want me here. He thinks that I started it, and then all these guys get to hit on me. They punch me in my
But Norm
fucking
is a pretty
face.
forgiving person. Okay.
I just don't get it when he just watches camera footage and see that I was talking to her.
Hold on a second. What did that officer say? Who's a forgiving person? Norm is a pretty. So what is it? Is this the strip club owner? Who?
Forgiving person, okay?
Well, the cops seem to know him real well because they spend a lot of time in the strip club. Okay, I'm just waiting for them to say, "Hey, you know, can you get up and show us what you got? You know, we got a couple $.
Don't get it when he just watches camera footage and see it. I was talking to her and she thought I said something about her, and then she literally gets up and she thinks she's gonna fucking start shit. And then she fucking starts shit, and then it goes and she doesn't win.
Okay. Well, like I said, Norm is a pretty forgiving person. He listens to everybody's side of the story.
This is all the money I was
only
making
reason,
all
like I
night.
said, the only reason he's doing this is because he almost lost his place before and he doesn't want to lose it again.
Why can't she fucking leave? I was the one working. I paid.
You think she's going to be able to stay here? She's not going to be able to stay
Can I
here. She's going to get kicked out too.
I can't. That's all I have for my kids. I didn't do this.
Okay. No one ever said you did. No one ever said you did.
Finish my night off.
But again, both people were involved in a fight.
And I'm sorry. I won't know.
Okay.
Gosh, that lady, she does pretty mean for between the two of them.
Okay. Actually, I like to get a guy and follow up for punching me. Because he decked me in the face.
Yeah, here, let's see him here.
I was breaking the fight, and he just went and slugged me in my face. For no reason at all.
What is your first name?
I was sitting there restraining her arms so she couldn't punch that girl.
Yeah, what's your first name?
Even though my name is Crystal.
Is that her real name, you think, or her stripper name? I mean, first of all, she seems like she should be a cop. Doesn't she? She seems like a cop. And how did a man slug you in the face and nothing's wrong with your face? If a man punches you in the face, something is going to happen to it. Where did she get slugged in the face? Okay, because that's a pretty big accusation.
It's totally up to you. I can't
I don't want.
But I can talk.
It's just it's a bad. Please talk to him.
Yeah, he's a little old.
Even though I talked to him personally, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing? Punching someone?"
Just for like the sound.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Oh, look at this place. Oh my God, this is a strip club? My God, they gotta upgrade. You know what? Strip clubs need to be totally upgraded and updated. Okay, we need to get out of the 90s and get into the new millennium. I mean, seriously. This is what these people are walking into?
Can you hit this lady?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna have you touch me though.
Huh?
Well, I'm not gonna have you touch me though. So, she's not looking at pressing charges, but you cannot be placing your hands on anybody.
I realize that now.
Alright? Because you could be going to jail for doing that.
Yeah.
Alright?
He realizes it now. He didn't know it before, but now this is when elderly people, I love it when they're like, oh, you know, they could play dumb. Oh, I ran a red light? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize it. You know, it's like when you get older, you can do whatever you want. He didn't realize that you can't hit another person, never mind a woman in a strip club. But he realizes it now that the cops showed up.
Yeah. Alright?
Thank you.
So we're not gonna be doing that, do you understand?
Yeah, I apologize.
I appreciate that.
Even when there's a disturbance, you shouldn't get involved where you're hitting somebody.
I know.
You can get in trouble. You can get battery. You could have got hurt. You can get yeah. Exactly.
We don't need that. Alright?
I agree.
Alright.
You know.
You have a good rest of your evening though, okay?
The officer
Oh my God. Look at the clientele. This is the clientele in the strip club. This poor guy is probably spending his entire pension on these hookers. Oh, Lord. He just doesn't realize there's something better out there, you know? I mean, OnlyFans is better than this.
Alright.
You know.
You have a good rest of your evening though, okay?
The officer knew that to understand what happened truly, they had to hear from both sides. So after getting what information she could from the first woman, the officer decided to move forward. The next step was to go inside and speak with the second woman, the one allegedly involved in the fight. What the officer found was a stark contrast to the woman outside. Inside, the second woman was calm, composed, and cooperative. She didn't seem rattled at all. She greeted the officer respectfully and was ready to explain her story without hesitation.
Are they in a bathroom? They're in a bathroom. There's a stripper in there. What is going on here? And this narrator is cracking me up. The officer decided to go in and get the second side of the story to realize they're both lying. Obviously, they're both lying. Neither of their stories are going to tell the truth. The only way to get any bout of truth here is from the cameras, if they were on.
Her story without hesitation.
Military.
All right.
Retired.
Okay.
Okay.
And another thing, you don't, being a male, not being gender specific, you should, being a male.
She said not being gender specific. He's like, huh? What's that? He doesn't even know, this poor guy. He probably lives 3 minutes up the block from this joint. It's like his only form of entertainment. He's probably, a widow. His wife probably passed, or, you know what I mean? This is sad. This is actually sad. I feel for this guy.
Being a male, don't ever put your hands on females, right? Right? We all know males are a little stronger than females, and we should never be putting our hands on a female. Yeah. And that was...
What is going on in the background? Are you listening? It's like rap poetry night or something. Is there what is that? This is the oddest strip club I've ever seen. I mean, where's the champagne and the girls with, I don't know, walking around. I mean, I just, this is so strange. It looks more like a dirty, dingy pool hall with a couple poles. You know what I mean?
Disrespect. And it was not acceptable. I want you to know that I was actually very close to pursuing this, but I decided not to. I'm going to get better.
I can't get past this rap going on. There's somebody auditioning with his mixtape or something, rapping in the back with no music, okay? I mean, boy, Rick Ross, okay, really makes the strip club look a lot different than what reality is. Because I'm assuming this is probably the reality of strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? I bet you this is kind of what strip clubs actually really look like. You know what I mean?
I hope you learn and never do it again. I don't want to be one that curses anybody for this.
I didn't want to told to the imagination like you. On a roll back, girl, come on and get on the pole. Do what you do. I give you $1, maybe 50 cents too. Come on down, I'm gonna make you a star. I mean, what? Are you guys hearing this rapper in the background? I can't get past it.
Whatever scenario, and I hope you represent this never do it again, alright? Okay.
That little blonde bitch work for you guys or no?
I don't know who she is. What did, so, okay.
Well, she identified herself as a police officer, told us if we interfered, we would be arrested. And I'm like, okay, well, let me see some ID. She goes, you, I ain't got time. And I'm like,
So you got strippers again impersonating police officers, right? Now, somebody better get in a lot of trouble, okay? Because if you or I did that, we'd be right in jail, okay? Now, I'm just curious. She goes in there, identifies herself as a police officer. When this guy, who's either the bouncer, the guy in charge, or the owner, says, show me some identification, she says, I don't have time for that. Listen to this.
she goes, you, I ain't got time. And I'm like, by then you guys were already on your way. So I'm like, okay, you'll deal with this.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay. Did you see anything that happened between these two gals? The two gals that were fighting?
2 weeks ago?
No, these two gals. These two
That's
girls.
what I'm looking for.
Okay, did you see it though?
No.
Okay.
I was busy doing deposits.
Do they both work
He was busy doing deposits. He was busy. Of course he was. I mean, take a look at him. He's like a washed up actor from '82. He's still got the ponytail. He's one of them karate guys. You know those karate movies? I don't know who the actor is, but it's like some guy with dark hair and a ponytail. You know what I'm talking about? Steven Seagal. Okay, he's like, Steven Seagal stole 5-6 movies from me. You know what I mean? I mean, what am I gonna do? I got in the strip club business. I mean, actually, Steven Seagal probably filmed like 2 or 3 films in this strip club. Okay? He's making deposits. He's counting deposits.
I was busy doing deposits.
Do they both work?
Yes, the one's on a night off. The one that's
What's her name?
Blue.
Do you know her name?
He has YouTube on. He's watching YouTube.
Her name?
Brittany something or other.
She told me
these girls work here and he doesn't even know their names. Brittany something or another. Oh my God. Okay, this is definitely an all cash business, okay? Oh my God.
her name was Shayna.
She might be right.
Okay.
So I'm sorry my eyes are all f***ed up with the new meds they got me.
They got new meds. He's on new meds. The police officer is explaining to him that her name is Shayna. He said it was Brittany something or other. And then he says, yeah, you might be right. I'm all messed up with all the meds they got me on. Yeah, you mean your medical weed drugs that you're on while you're working here? I mean, can you imagine he's doing security for a strip club? Now, is strip club probably not the safest place on earth? And he's doing the security?
But she might be right.
While he's watching YouTube.
Infantry Brigade Group from Greece.
But I'll find out here in a second.
Its own armoured division in reserve. This was the disposition of Montgomery's 8th Army on the evening of the 23rd of October, 1942.
I'm waiting for it.
On that evening, as always, the British commander exuded confidence. He had promised Churchill nothing less than complete victory.
This other girl, this is her first night here.
He's watching some history show on YouTube. He's watching YouTube. He's watching a history show on YouTube, okay, while he's supposed to be working. And while he's sitting here with a police officer trying to find this footage. Oh, my God.
This is her first night here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, they're both can be out for a while.
He was also confident that he achieved tactical surprise.
Fair enough.
Information in the weeks leading up to the offensive. And Montgomery also possessed the precious knowledge that...
Look at the Febreze that he's got over there. Yeah, that Febreze, you need bleach, okay? You need bleach. You need serious bleach. Febreze isn't going to do it.
Precious knowledge that his great rival was not even in Africa at the time. As each hour approached, Rommel was...
And he's drinking beers. Look at this. Look at this desk. Okay, stay out of the strip club, all right? Okay, it's disease prone, okay? And I'm talking about not even just from the strippers, just from the they don't clean them for years. Okay, take a look.
Was convalescing in German-occupied Europe.
This thing's like 20 minutes off.
The cameras are 20 minutes off, time-wise. So they're 20 minutes off from normal time. He's making that note, okay? Real good camera system you got going on in there.
That's probably what it is.
Does someone not? No, I probably I'll be right back, okay? He still can't find the video footage.
All of these footage, they literally recorded everything. That's the one here recorded the whole thing. All of them.
Did you see all this go down? You know I seen all of it. What happened? Was it mutual? Was it? Hell no, it wasn't mutual. Shit, we was all just sitting at the bar and they started fighting. Like two girls. I got a video. I can't give you my phone, but I can send it to you. Okay. Do you have a video of it? And him down there, he definitely hit the girl in the face too. I just didn't. The guy in the red? Yes.
The retiree actually did whack that. He probably punched her in the face because she took a lot of his money over time and didn't keep up to the promises. Who knows? Oh my God.
He was just trying to help, but he was bringing it up, and then I think the girl hit him. So I can give it to you. They would not stop fighting. I don't know what they're telling you.
So how did it start? Because I heard there was like maybe like a verbal confrontation.
No, we was all sitting here, and we as soon as we looked over, there was fighting.
The witnesses stated that the dancer, the woman who had been accusing the other party of hurting her, was the one who had started the altercation. According to the witnesses, her behavior had been escalating for some time, and the situation that day had simply been the tipping point. The second woman, they explained, had been calm and had not instigated the fight. But that wasn't the only step in the investigation. Meanwhile, another officer had entered the CCTV footage room. They reviewed the video evidence of the incident, hoping to verify the sequence of events and help clear up the confusion.
They literally started out of nowhere. We heard bitch, and we looked over, and I'm like, oh, hell no.
Somebody got mad over nothing. One of the dancers
They're getting mad over a trick.
But they were both act like
they was going in.
Okay, so you can hear both of them.
Yeah.
So she said they were getting mad over a trick. So hold on. The lesbian, that's obviously a consumer in the strip club, okay, is she arguing with the elderly gentleman over a stripper? Are they fighting over a stripper? Is this even more weirder than I thought?
Okay, I can go to the front. I don't want to show you right here. Can we go to the bathroom? Yeah, let's go to the
I'll give you an idea. She claims doesn't have one. Do you know that girl's name?
Who, the white Blue?
No, I don't know her real name.
Only Norm knows. Just when they first started. No, that's not when they first started. It's in the middle.
So she's holding
She says she a police officer. She says this girl says she's I'm an officer, you better stop.
Okay.
She's holding Blue, the girl's fighting Blue. Both of them are fighting, but even before that, they was fighting very evenly when nobody was beating nobody else.
Okay.
She said, I'm an officer. He was helping. She said, you better stop. Or I'm going to take your ass to jail because I'm off.
Okay.
He said, you're off duty. Here's them fighting again.
So she's like kicking and she's trying to get at her.
Yeah, they first started, it was even. And then the girl started kicking her head down. Look.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then the only thing was the guy hitting her.
Okay, thank you.
Well, let's go to
I'm taking a video. Okay.
There's the Green Beret with Steven Seagal. I'm sure he's actually watching a Steven Seagal movie, it looks like. I mean, this is bizarre. So let's just like reel this in for a second. So the lesbian with the coat on, the consumer, is pretending to be a police officer. Now, she probably wants to be a police officer. She looks like one, that's for sure. But let's see who gets in trouble here. Is she going to get in trouble too?
Okay. Blue comes from up front to go talk to this girl. And that's at 20:40:29.
Army commander began to suspect that it wasn't just the attention to the enemy were hampering progress.
Okay, she walks away.
I don't think so for right now, but just hang tight.
She's taking her shoes off. The other girl's trying to keep Blue away from her, so she's right. She didn't do shit. It was all the one in the civilian clothes. So, and who do you work for?
Okay. Ashland County.
Ashland what?
Ashland County Police Department.
Ashland what?
Ashland County.
Ashland County Police Department.
Okay. Are you able to send us to me at all?
Did you step by him? So wait, check me in the face?
Right there. Step up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because right there she's threatening to lock us both up if we interfere. So I would like her, even though she's law enforcement, out.
Okay. Do you want to
Because she doesn't work in this jurisdiction.
Okay. Do you want
and
to
she caused half that fight, yes.
Okay.
So she is a police officer? Or not?
I've almost gotten along great with you guys.
Hang out for a second, okay?
But that's bullshit.
Okay. All right. Good? All right. I didn't catch your name. I know what
I'm
you did.
Selena.
Selena? Okay. So actually what we're going to do is I'll take your stuff here.
Here you go.
I'll set it down here and I'll come grab it again, okay?
Why am I going to jail?
So you are under arrest.
Why am I under arrest? Wait, what did I do?
I'll come back and get that.
Why am I under arrest, first of all?
For disorderly conduct.
No, but I have kids at home waiting. Like, I didn't. She hit me first. Why am I under arrest when she hit me first?
You were both mutually
She wouldn't let me go, though. She would literally.
She wouldn't let me go. Why am I under arrest when she hit me first? No, I'm going home with the police officer here. This one, you know, the lesbian. I'm going home with her right now. I don't need to go to jail. She hit me first. Oh my God. Could you imagine being around this every day as a job? Like, no wonder that guy's just sitting there in clutter, drinking. He's on pills. I mean, this is like, oh, I would have such a headache.
Not let me go. I asked for help. Ask everybody, please. I can't afford a charge. Like, I asked for help, please. Can you please just leave me? Like, I asked for help multiple times. Can anybody speak up for me at the bar, please? Can you guys speak up? Because right now I'm getting charged. Please, I can't afford this charge.
Okay.
He literally hit me and I couldn't get her off of me. I can't afford a charge like this. I have 5 kids right now waiting for me to come home right now. Right now, they're sitting at home. I'm just working to make extra money.
5 kids at home. God help those children.
With this new evidence, it became apparent that the woman outside, who had initially portrayed herself as the victim, was the real suspect in the incident. The officer decided to arrest her. During the arrest, the woman argued and pleaded with the officer to let her go, but the officer did not pay attention to her protests. She was placed in a patrol vehicle and transported to the police station for further investigation. The case was reviewed thoroughly at the police station.
Please, can you guys just look at the footage? Like, she hit me first. I couldn't get her off of me. I even stopped. What? I have to go to jail?
Yeah.
No, overnight?
Doesn't necessarily mean overnight.
Why do I have to be charged here? Please don't charge me. I can't be charged with anything.
I can tell you what's going on here. Just a second, okay? You just gotta calm down. You gotta take...
She can't be charged with anything because she has a bunch of other charges already.
Please, officer, I can't.
So it's just disorderly conduct right now from the charge, okay?
I know, but that affects me a lot in my life. I have housing. I can't be charged. Like, she hit me first. Like, please, what the fuck?
A lot of the time, the jail will book and release you. Okay? They'll give you a court date. You have to show up to court.
But I know, officer, but you have to understand. I don't understand why I have to be charged when she hit me. She wouldn't stop hitting me.
She's getting charged too.
I don't want to be. I know, officer, but it's the point that I have to be charged when I was sitting there just fine.
If there's an option to do a book and release for her, I'm fine with that. But on the video and the videos that the other girl showed me from the bar, like, they're both going at it.
Yeah, she's free to go. She's known that she's been trespassed.
Wait, she gets to go and I don't? Is that the one that just hit me? Oh, that's crazy.
So, Crystal, they want you banned, so you're not allowed back in.
Me banned?
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay.
For what reason?
They said that they don't want you back in here.
Did I do something wrong?
So it sounds like, I mean,
which I'm totally fine with. I'm just
Temper, thank you.
The person they arrested on.
Yeah, but they also want her banned as well.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so if you go back in, you can be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, I understand that. Yeah. Totally fine. But I didn't do nothing wrong. Dang
She was later presented in court, where she faced charges of battery, disorderly conduct, and public intoxication. The process highlighted the importance of gathering evidence from multiple sources and ensuring a fair investigation.
All right. All they needed is a little mud, and you could be on the WWE, for God's sake. I mean, where's Vince McMahon when you need him? Unbelievable. All right, gentlemen, stay out of the strip club, okay? I mean, God, what is the appeal anyway? My Lord have mercy. All right, well, you know, strippers will strip. Strippers will be strippers. You can take the girl out of the strip club, but you can't change the girl, I don't think. All right, I hope you guys had fun on this one. I'm Debrava, and guess what? I'll see you on the next one. Take care.